detail what happened after dinner. And my name is Muhammad Afani Rahman, and
my name is Pita Ramadan Isnain.
My name is Abdul Albert.
My name is Iron Man.
What happened after dinner? And now, Said Lucky, do please tell us what happened to Miss Thomas. That's a bit. Said Miss Braver shaking his head. That's very bad business there. No doubt he was taken off. By now, please, I got that from Ibert was saw is done. But where's he been taken to? Asked Lucky. Well, they were heading northwards when they were last seen and well know what that means. No, we don't, sighed Susan. Miss Breven shook his head in a very gloomy fashion. I am afraid it means they were taking him to her house. He sighed, but what else they do him? Miss Brave gasped Lucky. Well, sighed Miss Breven, you can still say for sure, but there's no money taken, is there? That ever come out again? Status elful, not money taken in there. All status, they say it's in the contact on up the stair and in the hall. Purple his throne, he coat and horse, turned into stone. But Miss Brever, said Lucky, can do will we means to do something. To have him is to driver and it's all on my accounting. I don't about your chef his if you call. There's said Miss Brever, even coming out air. The lion the which and the boat called even have home stagnant. Said Pater in Imian clown we dress up as something or happen to be this or hunting somewhat they found seven my sister at his own read. Miss Driver, we can just have it to have done to him. It's I know good son of Adam. Said Miss Breven, no good your thing. Of all people but note that Alson is on the mark. Oh yes, tell us about Alson. Said Fern voice out eyeing that target fell like the first sang of spring, like good news had come over time.
Who is Aslan? Asked Susan. Aslan, said Mr. Beaver. What don't you know? He is the king. He is the lord of the whole wood, but not often her. You understand, never in my time or my father's time. But the war has received us, he has come back. He is Narnia at this moment. He'll settle the White Queen all right. It is he, not you, that will save Mr. Thomas. Queen won't turn him into stone too, said Edmund. Lord love you, son of Adam. What a simple thing to say, answered Mr. Beaver with a great long. Turn him into stone? If she can stand on her 2 feet and look him in the face, it'll be the most she can do, and more than I expect of her. No, he'll put all to rhymes, as it says in an old rhyme in the spells. Wrong will be right when Aslan comes in sight. At the sound of his roar, sorrows will be no more. When he buries his dead, winter meets its death, and when he shakes his man, we shall have spring again. You will understand when you see him. But shall we see him? asked Susan. Why, doctor of Eve, that's what I brought you here for. I am to lead you where you shall meet him, said Mr. Beaver. Is he a man? asked Lucky. Aslan a man, said Mr. Beaver sternly. Certainly not. I tell you he is the king of the wood and the son of the great emperor, Bayard the sea. Don't you know who is the king of beasts? Aslan is a lion, the great lion. Oh, said Susan. I thought he was a man. Is he quiff safe? I Clive Staples Lewis shall feel rather nervous about meeting a lion. That you will, diary and no mistake, said Mr. Beaver. If there is anyone who can appear before Aslan without their knees knocking, they are either braver the mouse or else justly. Then he isn't safe, sighed Lucky. Safe, said Mr. Beaver. Then you hear what Mr. Beaver tells you. Who said anything about safe? 'Cause he is safe, but he's the king, I tell you. I am longing to see him, said Peter, even if I do feel frightened when it comes to that point. That's right, son of Adam, said Mr. Beaver, bringing his paw down. On the table wait a cards, the maid, all the cups, and shakers rattle. And so you shall, or has been sent to you are to meet him. Tomorrow if you can, at the stone table. Where is that? said Lucky. I'll show you, said Mr. Beaver. It is down the river, a good step from. Here I'll take you to it. But mine will. What about poor Mr. Temnes? said Lucky. The quickest way you can help him is by going to meet Aslan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Said Amar Wafar, on see his wheat books, then we can begin then things. Need check with dog, need you do. For that say answer of the all rhymes. When Adam suppress and Adam survive. Sit a child profile it to me. They will offer and done. Saying in Nantimate of women, did well of son of Adam and two gangsters of Ephesians is to pay for punishing. It will be the not only the Wetoban. You left Melbourne the war as Sunday of me whiskey. Alti to the Ruhan had been ating to her farm. Mas Haruan was Armand Waffer was prevailing to chat then don't mention. Nothing answer for a long term. During the moment of Sinche that honor his last from Louis Sudan side. Thank you.
There was dream pause and everyone began asking, what say him next? How long he's been missing? He's outside. and the elk shut the door and looked out. The snow was feeling tickling and steadily. The green eyes of the bull had finished under the thick white blanket. How perfect the fools! Oh, oh no! Oh, wish we dreamed gone. Do said before we was already putting on his snow boots. Do who was already putting on his snow boots. We better divide into 4 side parties, and I'll go in different direction. Overwind him must come back here at once end, but will he know the way? Has he been in the country before? Has he ever been here alone? Yes, said Alaki, almost in whisper. I read it has. And did the hill what you hit down or we hit me? Then mark my words, said Mr. Beaver. He has already met the White Witch and joined her side, and been told where she lived. I don't like to mention it before. He had the look of one who has been with the witch.